I'm Shawn Noonan.
And I'm Helena Noonan.
And welcome to this episode of American Dream TV. Today we're going to show you that the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well in Orange County.
Yes, and my favorite topic is food. And today we have two very, very special treats for you.
Let's get this episode started. Guys, thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us today.
Absolutely.
One of the things we love about this area, the relationships that we build in the local community, and obviously, John, we know each other because our boys played soccer together for a number of years.
Yeah.
And we were able to watch you guys get started in this business, and we've watched you grow up.
I remember when you first started talking about the donut shop, right? And I'm just like, okay, this is fantastic, this is great. And then you tell me the name. You know, I'm like, J.E. Flannel, and I'm trying to figure this out. Why the name? And I thought maybe it's because I'm not from here, there's another meaning to it.
No.
So I want to know why the name.
Dave, you want to take that?
Well, we're really sophisticated right now. And the J and the D are John and Dave. And then the flannel portion of it is kind of two different layers to it.
Mm-hmm.
The top layer is, man, I think I have 45 flannels in my closet. John has just about that many, right?
Oh my
We do
God.
now.
We're jeans and flannel kind of guys.
Right.
And then kind of the foundational was the image of flannel represents what we want to be. And that's warm,
Yes.
authentic,
Yes.
come as you are,
Right.
right? You don't have to put on an image to come in
Right.
here. We just want to take care of you as you are.
So why donuts and coffee?
I was in finance before, Dave was in corporate sales, and we actually, about 3.5, 4 years ago, we were just at a point in time in our life that we wanted to do something different, right? We worked for big companies, and we happened to be on vacation together fishing, and we just started a conversation about, hey, what do you want to do for the next 5 to 10 years? And it just started this conversation about, let's start a small business. Let's get involved in something that we're passionate about,
Right.
where we can serve people, be part of a local community. And if you know me, I am a sweet tooth through and through. I baked cookies with my mom when I was younger. I still love to just get in the kitchen and make things. And Dave, I've known him for about 40 years. And ever since, yeah, that's like
whole
coffee
time.
in his hand all the time. All the time. Like in the shower, cup of coffee.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I got it there. I take my time.
Right. So, and Dave is known to just have a cup of coffee at a young age with his mom. That's how they bonded.
That's how we
they
connected.
connected.
We connected.
And for me, my dad, I remember, used to take me to the donut shop before church on Sunday mornings. And my dad was kind of a hard guy, but that was how we connected in a real way. And I still remember those Sunday mornings, right? Getting excited, going to the donut shop, coming home, just pound these donuts. So we wanted to do something that was meaningful to us, but also we could serve a community with something fun and something enjoyable.
Yeah, I know community's been real important to you guys as we've gotten to know your story better. Tell us, why did you choose San Juan Capistrano to start?
Oh, that's an easy one. It's just one. It's just such a diverse, interesting place to be. I mean, being a community donut shop, we have people from all different backgrounds, all different nationalities, all different ethnicities and religious contexts, and they just all come in. And again, it goes back to that warm, inviting place. It's a place for people to come in and meet and connect. And they also connect over donuts, which, you know, some of these people like us, they bite into a donut and it reminds them of their childhood. And it just creates this great connection. Also, just the location, we're right off the 5 freeway in Plaza del Obispo. Easy to get to for people that want to come up from San Diego or down from LA as a destination place.
Right.
We have a lot of really neat schools that we've built relationships with. We have the resorts in Dana Point and Laguna and San Clemente.
And you have the mission.
Oh,
right?
the mission.
here.
Of
And the
course.
mission gives historical context and makes it, you're in Orange County, right? Which is all the hustle and bustle, but San Juan, it's
Yeah.
like this. It's just like you go back in time. It slows down. We have cowboys and cowgirls coming in, right?
Surf people coming in, you know, guys just off their boards. You know,
Right.
it's just,
So you get a mix of different people, and it's a really, Dave said it well, it's interesting, but it's a tight-knit community that backs small businesses and backs the people
exactly right.
that live here. So it's been great.
it's special.
That's great. I'd say every time we come here on the weekends, there's a line out the door. Like you said, it's a real diverse crowd, and people are showing up for the fellowship, the camaraderie, and obviously the product that you guys are putting out. So we're excited to be talking to you here today. I'm excited to get back there in the kitchen and figure out how this all goes down and learn how to make some donuts.
Let's do it.
So now that we've seen the front of the store, now we're here in the back office where all the magic happens.
Ooh.
We're here with Aaron, who's the master chef and obviously the brains behind the operation.
Of course. Never mind.
So Aaron, give us some insight as to what's going on back here.
Well, welcome to the JD Flannel Kitchen. Everything we do here is in small batches. As you see our mixtures here, all of our fresh ingredients are here. Our high quality back ingredients are back there. But right now we're gonna make one of our doughs. So are we ready to get messy?
Yes, absolutely.
All right,
Let's do
let's
it.
do it. All right, so a little bit about my background is I did attend baking and pastry school in Hyde Park, New York at the Culinary Institute of America.
Ooh.
And I had an externship in New York City, right in Manhattan, at this place called Park Avenue, which was just a seasonal restaurant. We changed our menu every 3 weeks, and whatever we could get at the farmer's market is what we made. After culinary school, I moved back home to California, right in Orange County, and I started working over at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel, and that's where I really started my professional baking. And then after that, I really missed New York. So what I did is I moved back to Manhattan, and I had just married my husband. He thought I was crazy at the time, but he did love it. And I started at Per Se right in Time Warner Center, and I worked at Per Se as a pastry, and I absolutely loved it, but it was intense, you know? You have those chefs yelling at you, but it was an amazing, amazing experience. And then from Per Se, I worked at Esatorio Milos, which is a Greek restaurant, and this chef is all about getting his ingredients right off the plane and making it right then and there. So that was an experience to do, and it was a lot of fun. And after that, I got a call when I was in a winter storm in New York that a pastry chef position at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua opened in Hawaii. I was like, well, I'm stuck in the snow. I'm freezing. So why not do that, right?
Hawaii, here I come.
Yeah. So once again, I told my husband, we're gonna move. And he thought I was crazy, but he said, okay. And we moved to Hawaii, and I was a pastry chef there. And it was absolutely amazing. That experience was just amazing, working with those type of ingredients. And just the humidity as a factor in the dough world it was a big learning experience. And then after that, I had my daughter and moved back home. And then once again, I went to the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel. I learned a bit of the food and beverage. And then I met John and Dave. And now I'm here making donuts and absolutely loving my life. And guess what my daughter's favorite food is?
Donuts?
Donuts, you know it.
I've
Get that
never
on out.
seen that. How cute is
Hey.
it? What do you do with that? Put it right back.
Yes.
No,
So
they make
we-
donut holes.
Or we can make donut holes. Today we can make donut holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how. It's really interesting though, because in Brazil, where I'm from, we don't have donuts because I guess donuts have to have the hole, right, in it, or I guess. So in Brazil, we have them without the little hole, and you know what they are called?
What?
Sonhos.
Souvenirs.
You know what that is?
No.
Dream.
Oh.
Isn't that
dream.
fun? So these are little
donuts.
dreams.
I love
With
that.
holes in them.
I absolutely
Making
love
dreams
that.
come true, Aaron. You're making dreams come true.
Top of the goal. I need a moment to myself, light up another smoke. under blue umbrellas. Have me thinking we're the real thing and there's nothing better. Wildflowers grow and so does all the love between us. Hold on, oh, hold on, hold on. Well, what's that you say? You wanna show me your side of heaven? Now get back in his bed. On top of the gold.
We are ready for prime time.
Yes,
Guys,
you are.
you did so well. Let's head to the river. I need to go fishing.
We don't need to be here. You guys, good job.
Right?
Really good job.
That was a lot of fun
Impressive.
back there.
Good. It's a lot of hard work, right?
It is.
Using fresh ingredients from scratch, it's tough work, but it's all worth it. When you taste these, you'll see why people are coming to the shop. One thing we didn't get to do though is also make our gluten-free, vegan and gluten-free vegan donuts, which are really big sellers for us because there are people that have allergies, dietary preferences that can't find a treat anywhere. So that's one of the big main focal points that we wanted to do is serve everyone, right? And everyone can get a treat.
And then I want to talk a little bit about my unique love language, and that'd be coffee.
Oh, I love
So
it.
we got this bad boy at the beginning of the year. We've been serving coffee. It's our own roasting profile made by Shawn at Old Town. And it's meant to be a coffee, both on the drip coffee side and on the espresso coffee side. It's meant to be a coffee that's robust, yet very smooth. So the idea is it pairs incredibly well with our donuts, but is also meant to be drank by itself.
And what goes better together than coffee and donuts?
Darn right.
So
Yes.
now let's chow down on some of these donuts. Guys, thank you so much for the opportunity to spend the
Thank
morning
you.
with you here.
Thank you.
Good
It's
fun.
fun.
Appreciate
A lot
it.
of fun.
Continued
Good
best
time.
of success to you.
Thank you.
You can't get the burnout of the sun. Fight it when you're going under. Tried, but you couldn't get back to one. Love it when you run for cover.
Wow, that was a lot of fun.
It's so great to see their success. We love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to take these donuts back and share them with our team.
And look, if you're in San Juan Capistrano, JD Flannel is the place to go.
Out.